Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Betty and I'm so happy you're joining me today. Before we dive into today's important topic, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with all of you from around the world, so now let's begin. You know, I get it. There's nothing quite like sinking into your favorite chair at the end of the day, the one that's molded perfectly to your shape, the one that feels like a warm hug after a long afternoon. It's comfortable. It's familiar. It's slowly stealing your health. Now, I know that sounds dramatic, but hear me out. If you're over 70 and spending hours every day sitting in that chair, whether it's watching TV, reading, or just resting, you might be doing more harm than you realize. And I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to wake you up before it's too late. Because the truth is, sitting for too long isn't just about stiff joints or a sore back, it's quietly chipping away at your strength, your circulation, even your lifespan. Let me ask you this, have you noticed it's harder to get up from your chair than it used to be? Or maybe you feel a little more winded walking to the mailbox these days? That's not just aging, that's your body weakening from too much sitting. And the scary part? It happens so gradually, most people don't realize it until they've already lost muscle, balance, or worse, their independence. But here's the good news, you can stop this. You can take back control. And it doesn't mean giving up your favorite chair forever, just changing how you use it. Today, we're going to talk about why sitting too much is so dangerous after 70, the hidden ways it's hurting you, and most importantly, what you can do about it. First, let's talk about what's really happening to your body when you sit for hours. You see, sitting isn't a neutral activity, it's active harm. When you stay seated for long stretches, your muscles switch off, especially in your legs and core. Your circulation slows down, making your blood pool in your legs. Over time, this leads to weaker muscles, stiffer joints, and even a higher risk of blood clots. And if that's not bad enough, studies show that sitting too much can speed up aging at a cellular level. That's right, your chair could be making you older faster. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not sitting all day. I get up for meals, to use the bathroom. Here's the catch, it's not just about total hours. It's about how long you stay put at one time. Even if you're active in short bursts, sitting for 30, 60, or 90 minutes straight without moving is where the real damage happens. Your body needs frequent movement to stay healthy, especially after 70. So, what's the fix? It's simpler than you think. You don't need to run marathons or give up relaxation. You just need to break up your sitting time. Here's a game changer, set a timer for every 20 to 30 minutes. When it goes off, stand up. Shift your weight. Take 5 steps in place. Even just standing for a minute or two helps reactivate your muscles and get blood flowing. It's not about exercise, it's about not staying still. And here's another critical tip, change how you sit. Most comfy chairs are actually the worst for your posture, they let you slump, which weakens your back and core over time. Try sitting toward the front of your chair with your feet flat on the floor, knees at 90 degrees. Better yet, swap out your chair for a firm cushion or a stability ball for short periods to engage your muscles. Now, before we go further, let's talk about the biggest danger of too much sitting, the one most seniors don't see coming. And that danger is losing your ability to get back up. It sounds harsh, but think about it. What happens when your leg muscles weaken from sitting too much? Standing up from a chair becomes a struggle. Walking feels unstable. And before you know it, you're relying on armrests, then a walker, then someone else's help just to move around your own home. That's how quickly independence slips away, one long sit at a time. But here's what most doctors don't tell you, the difference between staying mobile and losing your freedom often comes down to one simple habit, standing up without using your hands. That's right. If you can't rise from a chair without pushing off with your arms, your body is already warning you. The good news? You can reverse this with just a few small changes. Let's start with the 30-second rule. Every time you sit down, whether it's for a meal, to watch TV, or just to rest, pause for half a minute before you get back up. Use those seconds to engage your legs, shift forward, plant your feet firmly, and try to stand using only your thigh and core muscles. If you need to touch the armrests lightly at first, that's okay. But aim to rely less on your arms each time. This tiny habit strengthens the exact muscles you need to prevent falls, and it takes zero extra time out of your day. Now, let's talk about your walking pattern. Have you noticed your steps getting shorter or shuffle-like? That's another silent side effect of too much sitting. When you stay seated for hours, your hip flexors tighten, and your stride shrinks without you even realizing it. Here's a quick fix: twice a day, maybe after breakfast and before dinner, practice heel-to-toe walking down a hallway. Place one foot directly in front of the other like you're on a balance beam. This rewires your brain and muscles for longer, steadier steps. Just 2 minutes a day can make a shocking difference in preventing those dangerous trip and fall moments. And here's something you'll never hear from furniture ads: your recliner is your enemy. Those plush, angled seats that feel so good? They put your hips in a position that weakens your glutes and strains your lower back. If you must use a recliner, set a hard limit, 20 minutes max, then get up and march in place for 60 seconds. Better yet, swap it for a firm, upright chair with a cushion that keeps your knees slightly lower than your hips. This slight tilt engages your core and takes pressure off your spine. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: pain. Maybe you're thinking, I sit because standing hurts. And I get it. But here's the cruel irony: sitting causes more pain than it relieves. When you stop moving, joints stiffen, muscles atrophy, and circulation drops, all of which increase aches. The solution? Motion is lotion. Instead of sitting through discomfort, try this: set a timer for every 15 minutes. When it rings, do 2 slow seated marches, lifting knees gently, then 2 ankle circles each way. These micro movements keep fluid circulating to lubricate your joints without straining you. Over time, you'll notice less stiffness, not more. But the most urgent risk of prolonged sitting? Blood clots. After 70, your circulation slows naturally. Add hours of sitting, and you're at high risk for deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a silent, deadly clot that often strikes without obvious swelling. Here's your life-saving routine: every hour, point and flex your toes 10 times while seated. Then, press your knees together and apart 5 times. These subtle moves keep blood pumping and could prevent an emergency room visit. Now, let's talk about the hidden habit that makes sitting even deadlier. That hidden habit? Holding your breath without realizing it. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But here's what happens. When you're deep in a book or focused on a TV show, you naturally take shallower breaths, or even pause breathing for seconds at a time. This deprives your muscles and brain of oxygen, making you even weaker when you finally stand up. Combine that with poor circulation from sitting, and it's a recipe for dizziness, falls, and exhaustion. But here's the game changer: the 4-7-8 breathing trick. Every time you settle into your chair, take a moment to breathe in deeply for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Do this just 3 times. This simple habit oxygenates your blood, lowers your heart rate, and keeps your muscles active even while seated. It's like giving your body a mini workout without moving a muscle. Now, let's talk about the 3 best anti-sitting exercises you can do right in your living room. No gym required. These aren't grueling workouts, they're gentle movements designed to undo the damage of sitting and keep you strong where it matters most. Number 1. The magic carpet ride, for leg strength and balance. Hold on to the back of a sturdy chair and pretend you're standing on a magic carpet. Slowly lift one heel, then the other, rolling onto your toes like you're taking off into the sky. Do this 5 times per foot. This strengthens your calves and improves balance to prevent those terrifying, "I almost fell" moments. Number 2. The seated march, for hip mobility and circulation. While watching TV, march your knees gently in place for 30 seconds every half hour. Lift them just high enough to feel your abdomen engage. This keeps your hip flexors loose and blood flowing to prevent stiffness and clots. Number 3. The book press, for upper body and posture. Next time you're reading, hold your book or tablet at eye level for a few minutes before lowering it. This simple act fights senior hunch and strengthens shoulder muscles. Too heavy? Use a pillow for support. Now, let's tackle the biggest myth: "I'm too old to change." That's simply not true. A recent study showed seniors who reduced sitting time by just 1 hour a day saw dramatic improvements in blood pressure, energy levels, and even memory in just 6 weeks. It's never too late to take back control. Here's your 30-day chair challenge. Day 1 to 10, stand up every 30 minutes, even just to adjust your shirt. Day 11 to 20, add 2 minutes of seated leg lifts while watching news. Day 21 to 30, practice standing up without using hands 3x daily. Remember, friends, your chair shouldn't be a prison, it should be a pit stop. The less time you spend stuck in it, the more time you'll have for the people and activities you love. So tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle with sitting too much? The stiffness? The fatigue? Let's problem solve together. And if this video helped you, share it with a friend who's been sitting too long, you might just save their independence. Here's to standing tall, moving freely, and enjoying every year ahead with strength and confidence. Don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing tips. Now go on, give those legs a little shake before you settle back in. Your future self will thank you.